Hello, Delight.
Hi, Big Mama.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
It's good to have you here.
It's good to see you again.
I know. Now, you have written a couple of works that we know are out there, and for your consumers, readers of your books and readers of your poems, what's that one thing, the first thing you would say to them before I ask you other questions?
I'll say thank you.
Of course, because we can't be reading for free, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Now we want to know so much about you, but one of the most important things we want to find out about you is your creative process. What is it like for you to get into that zone where you are like, okay, you know what, I'm about to birth an artistic child. How do you get in there?
You mean like a poem or
Yes.
poems?
A poem or poems?
Okay, so when I'm writing for one poem, it's different from when I'm writing for a book.
Okay.
I know that I'm going to be writing for a book when, I sit somewhere and I can maybe write like 10 poems at a stretch. The moment I can write 10,
Okay.
I know that, this is going to be a book.
Okay.
When I write up to 9, it's not a book.
It's
It's
not a
just
book.
maybe a series, maybe something,
Something.
but it's not a book. It comes to me easily, right? I mean, we can just be having this conversation and there's just something you're going to say or the way you're going to act, and it's just going to mean something to me, and I just have to think about it, and I'll get a very beautiful poem out of
Very
it.
beautiful. So from what you said, it sounds like there's a number that qualifies for the start of a book
Yeah, for me, yes.
for you. So there's not that poem that you just write and you're like, I think I can break this down into a book, or I can break this down in session and then it becomes a book. I read your work to the friends
Who
that-
became
Yeah, to the
strangers.
friends who became strangers, and my goodness, I was lost in love and friendship, and I'm like, what is this beauty that is a book? What led you there,
Boy,
girl? I'm kidding over
girl. In 2020, I lost a lot of friends.
Okay.
Not to death, like I just lost a lot of friends, and I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it. I don't read that book, by the way. I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted to talk about, the book is a very painful one for me, right? And every time I read, I remember somebody that I lost at some point in my life, to the friends who became strangers, and I don't know, I just... it's a sad book for me.
I don't mean to bring back
It's a sad book for me.
memories. Yes, and it was a book that I thought, and I still think that anyone can and could relate to it, because at some point, if not losing, I'm not even necessarily talking about losing people to death, like unaliving people. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about losing friends, like you're friends with this person and then you are no longer friends with them. And some people might pretentiously say, oh, it's nothing, I'll just move on, but there's the notion that losing friendships is even harder,
It's hard.
more heartbreaking than losing, actual lovers. So tell us about this beauty,
Sweet
Sweet
Sour.
Savo.
Well, so Sweet Savo is, I don't know, just the start of something really beautiful, right? It was just the start of something beautiful in my life. Sweet Savo is that book that brought me out, basically, right? It's that book that kept me, or has led me to where I am right now.
Right now.
I wrote Sweet Savo I started writing Sweet Savo in 2020, and I published in 2021, 14th of February, because the book is about love.
Okay.
So Sweet Savo is just basically about love, mother, friends, lovers, like actual lovers. That's just basically what Sweet Savo is all about.
Okay. I can see here betrayal, hatred, intimacy, beauty, love, sweat, tears, loneliness, care. It's like everything that you can pull out of the word love.
Yeah, that's basically what I did in the book.
Okay.
You can open it, of course.
I can, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Please I hope we have questions waiting for Smiler, because you don't get to see or hear authors talk about their books every single time. So whilst we have the opportunity, ask her any question you want to ask her. Did we get to like buy the book? Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about that.
No, you would.
Okay, how much?
3K.
Okay. So for those of us that are just, seeing or hearing of Sweet Savour, it is very affordable and it goes for a couple millions. A couple millions. You get this for 3,000 naira. I mean, that's quite affordable for an intellectual, Okay, so would you tell me your favorites here? Do you have already?
I love you.
Okay.
I love you. I love you is my favorite, I think.
Yeah.
27.
27. I'm there already. Why am I there already? How?
So I love you is my favorite.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
We want to hear it. We all want to.
I love you and it scares me. I've been laughed at for not loving. Little did they know I'm scared of revisiting yesterday with my tomorrow. When we met and slowly started going intense, when we shared hours on calls to talk about life and all the rest, when I thought about love and your face fights for space, when I feel down and you come into my head, I get scared. I love you and it is so much. You've not shown me a reason to think otherwise, but what if this is a game to you just as life is to us? I mean, this exists in life, therefore it is too. I love you. I love how you've brought out the me that was hidden. I love your voice. I love your smile. I love your words. I love the way you think. I love you. I love how you love me. I love you when we work together, not to forget our intimate moments with each other. I love how somehow we've managed to break rules and make our stand. I love how we laugh about a lot. And even when I don't want to talk, you make me do so. I love you a lot. Tomorrow is a long way to go with anyone. Tomorrow, seconds to come, minutes, hours, days, weeks, a year, then years. Am I ready? Do I really want to commit? To bear all that this comes with, the breakups after or marriage we never know. Later, listed on my checklist are all of this. And I've checked enough to let me say yes. I love you, and I'm ready to go through this with you.
This is an absolute delight. Yes, it is actually. Listed on my checklist are all of these, and I've checked enough to let me say yes. If you followed up from the beginning, you would almost think there would be a breakup at the end. But it went to the point where she had seen all of this and decided to say, you know what? To the craziness, to the madness, to the beauty that is this person, okay, I'm willing to say yes. This is a beautiful, beautiful work of art.
Thank you.
Is there any other thing you want to tell us about
Sweet Savour?
And yes, how you got there. Was there a person, or was this like the other work where it was a combination of emotions?
So I had this person that, I mean, we went from being friends to lovers, and then we had issues, right? And we're not talking. Yeah. So just one day I went to like see his family, and he got like this fruit basket and came to give fruits to me, and it was just like, why? Like, I don't understand, we're not talking, and then when the moment he just gave me that fruit, I ate, and then and then I wrote this work, Such a Beauty, Love.
Let me read that to you. I think I should read that to you. Can I do the honors?
Yeah, please.
Okay. How beautiful can you address love to be? How amazing can you attribute how it makes you feel? How simple can you put the terms, how stunning can you match the glow on your being? I am sorry I am starting with lots of questions, but love is such a beauty in action. From the feelings you get to glow on your skin, the smiles on your chin to the way your heart beats, the butterflies in your stomach and the house in your being, love is such a beautiful thing. Love, they say, is blind, but it is the act of being in it that doesn't see. Ooh, love, they say, entails little or no grind, but it's the commitment that leaves it flowing with a wild spree. Love, they say, is a lot of things, but your own definition is what makes the act breathe. So many people miss being in love or simply just loving. So many misses having one to call baby or even just honey. So many misses being addressed as a heartbeat or just baby for fancy. So many prefer it even though they know it's fake and lacks oxygen. Love, my love, is a beauty. Don't hold back from loving someone or seeing someone love you. You are such a beauty.